Alright, so all the data from the previous game has been tendered into the new game, and I got an auto pop on multiple trophies here, and it doesn't look like every single trophy is in this one, but there is a whole new trophy set for each game, with some trophies carrying over and others just non-existent or not popping. I don't know. It looks like it's a whole different trophy set for each game with some that carried over. It's kind of weird. But we're going to go right into Hitman 3. We're just playing the third game for now, and you know, that's what this stream is going to be all about, just doing the third story. We'll watch a little recap.
Agent 47 and Diana Burnwood are the world's top assassins working for the ICA. Unknowingly, they have been hired by a shadow client to target a number of operatives of Providence, a secret organization working in the highest echelons of power. Providence's controller, the Constant, approaches Diana and makes her a deal. Eliminate the shadow client and learn about 47's past. But when 47 discovers that the shadow client is Lucas Gray, his lost childhood friend, he and Diana switch sides to fulfill an old pact: destroy Providence. Together, they manage to capture the Constant, forcing him to reveal the identities of the 3 Providence partners. Eliminate them, and the war would be over. However, the Constant has an ace up his sleeve.
Alright, on top of the world.
Look closer. In the shadows. Behind the everyday world. Beyond the headlines and the seats of power. A hidden hand. A kind of company known as Providence. To it, we were just assets. To use and throw away. To do the unthinkable. The unforgivable. And it never gave us a second thought. Until now. After decades in the shadows, we are fighting back. Me and 47. Much has been lost, but we are closer than ever. We trapped the Constant, Providence's chief controller, and finally learnt the names of its 3 partners. In their downfall, we lay the past to rest. And, just maybe, look towards the future.
47. It's time. Partners are down there. You know, I never planned this far ahead. You never do. I see someone got his memory back. Wait, is that a beacon? What the hell? Base. Alexa Carlisle's helicopter just took off. Confirm target locations, over. Diana, what's the status?
Right. We have a situation. Carlisle has left the building. And I think I know why. The Constant has escaped, He persuaded one of the sailors into setting him free, and since then he's been seizing control of Providence assets and resources. I can only assume Carlyle is rushing to contain the damage.
If she slips away again...
We'll keep track of her. Make sure she doesn't. Meanwhile, the plan stays the same. Your destination is the Scepter, the world's tallest building where the partners are laying low, courtesy of their host, Sheikh Omar Al-Ghazali. Marcus Stuyvesant is fifth-generation old money. His family made its fortune in real estate and banking, and were at one point the chief landowners in New York. Carl Ingram is a powerful Washington kingmaker whose family grew rich selling gunpowder during the American Civil War, and later established a globe-spanning empire in oil, coal, and steel. Both families long since retreated from public view, but their quiet dominance endures to this day. Now, the partners likely suspect that we're coming, so Mr. Grey will infiltrate building controls and disable all electronic doors and elevators. Stuyvesant and Ingram are about to find they have nowhere left to run.
Right. This is our moment, 47. Providence ruined our lives with the flick of a pen. Today, we return the favor. Happy hunting.
But yeah, that would be cool as hell, man, if they did that. Because the second game had a co-op mode, one I never tried, but it'd be awesome if they incorporated a co-op, like an actual co-op mode where you can play as that two actual cool characters, like 47 and Subject 6. Because they're both cool as shit. They're both hitmen, it makes sense. Okay, so we only got one starting. Oh, we actually got two starting locations. The exterior. Oh, it's the director's commentary. Mission introduction. I'm gonna go with the classic. I don't need no director commentary. No smuggled items available yet. No concealed weapon, really? Definitely bringing in my blueberry muffin. Just kidding. Yeah, I read about it. The co-op. It was like a sniper mode or some bullshit. Just strictly sniping. What's this? Pyrotechnic device. I don't remember having that in the other games. I also don't remember having this blueberry muffin. Yeah, see, that's gay. I would rather just the basic, because this game's fun as fuck. It would be just the basic game, but with two people. That's all you need. You both come in at a different spot. I don't know. Let's see what I can bring in here. I'll bring in the... I usually like to bring a lockpick in to make sneaking around easier, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play on professional. Got two homos to take care of.
Welcome to Dubai, 47. Today is the inauguration of the Scepter, and the ceremony is well underway. You will find Marcus Stuyvesant near the building's signature art installation, while a paranoid Carl Ingram has ensconced himself in his penthouse suite, security on highest alert. Mr. Grey is already in position and ready to assist. Good luck, 47.
So, Mr.
Come in. 47, do you copy?
I'm here.
Are you in position?
I'm heading towards the point of entry.
Good. Get back to me when you're there.
This is pretty badass, though. The movement, I feel like it feels a little different. But in a good way.
Locked. 47, use your camera and scan the lock, will you? I think I can override the Windows controls from here.
So see, in this case, he's helping you. So why wouldn't they just do a fucking co-op thing? They could figure out a way to do stuff like this. Like one person activates a switch for the other person. Stuff like that. They can make it real, the co-op really involved.
I'm in position.
47, the inauguration is taking place close by. Once you've infiltrated it, get your bearings. I'm sure there must be floor plans somewhere.
Understood.
We need absolute focus on this one. If Ingram and Stuyvesant are alerted to our presence, we may lose them for good.
Oh, they won't be.
We're so close, 47.
Don't worry. They're not going anywhere.
I'm gonna Fox Mulder the shit out of this mission. Yeah, exactly. Do it any way you want. Like, you can go in with your partner if you want, but it's not usually the best strategy. Oh, shit. Is there a disguise in here? Because we got fucking people everywhere. I see a coat rack. If I go through here, am I gonna be fucking seen? Like, yeah, I definitely will be. Fuck that. Let me go back down here real quick. See if there's an alternative method. That looks a little too fucking hairy. It really isn't, though. Fuck it. It's interesting. There's a lot of like coats and shit here, but oh, there we go. Wish they would have told me that was gonna happen.
Welcome. I would like to thank you to steal something.
Well, it helps a little bit.
I'm glad to hear that, sir.
Doesn't help me though.
I think I'm very proud to have achieved here in my humble. So I'm humbly proud to open the first Al-Ghazali.
Hey, good to see you.
Something in there. It's a little exposed though.
If
follow this one. Insecurity. Wow, the map is unavailable. That's interesting.
Good, man.
Not used to seeing that. Wonder why that is. Must be something new.
Oh, I'm sure you can handle it. That's what I pay you for.
I know, but this could be a serious problem.
Darling, you know how it works. We've gone over this 1,000 times. See what you can do, and if everything fails, then you get me. This is my day, and I pay you to make sure I can enjoy it. Understood?
Yes, Lucy.
Good. Now off you go. I have important things to take care of.
What a cow.
Any news on the new guard assigned to codename Pinky?
I got word that he entered the building, but he hasn't reported for duty yet.
Probably still down at the depot, getting his uniform. I just hope he's got his papers with him.
I heard rumors that he used to work for that Dawood Rangan. You know, the Bollywood producer who died.
Doesn't sound promising.
Oh, that homo. I remember him. When I threw him off that building.
Stuyvesant is expecting a replacement guard. If you can locate him, we should be able to get within strangling distance of the little worm.
See, I remember Dawood well because he reminded me of my neighbor, which made throwing him off the building all that much sweeter.
"47. I would like to address the Providence partners directly. I want them to know why this is happening. And I have an idea, but it requires you finding a map terminal.
A map terminal? That's probably why the fucking shit's not available. I probably need to start finding map terminals now each level. Objectives.
Love to fit, my friend.
Hello, sir.
How are you today? Missing a key card. There we go. The toilet appears to be malfunctioning. I hope I'll get some assistance on this. Hello. How are you today? Everything going alright? Minus getting strangled? This dude also has a nod head, so I should blend right in.
Always had class. I'll get in touch.
Don't disappoint me.
I shaved the rest of my hair off. This guy's, he's just a suspicious one. I gotta watch him. So I'm looking for the missing recruit in order to get a soldier. Yeah, little God of War, your mother was sucking my left arm last night. Tonight she might focus on the right. Oh shit. Doesn't look like anyone's coming in here. Gonna make my move swift. Get this nosy bastard out the way. I've been alright. Hanging in there, man, you know. Interact with this keypad. Oh, I don't know what the fucking code is. Alright, so the missing recruit's somewhere in the crew area. I don't have the missing keypad numbers, so I have to locate them. Oh wait, no I don't. This is already open. Awesome. I didn't realize that I could have just walked to the laundry from the bathroom. I thought it was just... Did I not have access to that? Maybe there's something inside the suit that gives you access to those things. I don't know. This looks like the soldier area. It's saying it's down there though. Oh, it's actually on the lower levels. Nowhere to stash the body in here, so I'm going to avoid luring anybody.
Yeah, that's a pretty good shot.
There's too many fucking suspicious people around here. Here we go.
I cannot believe James called in sick today, of all days. His Highness has everyone working triple.
James Corden. Take some muffins. The missing recruit. Where the fuck is he? Is he in here? Oh, I think he's in here. This is him talking.
Men in the army with your papers. Super punctual. I get it.
Yes. Are you making fun of me? That's so cruel. Do you know what a man is without his...
Papers detailing the new recruit's prior bodyguard assignments and duties and orders to appear at the tower. His past experience includes working for Dawood Rangan, aka my old neighbor, a recently deceased Bollywood film producer, an asshole, and some obscure mentions of his cutlery-related Boy Scout badges.
Man in his boxers, crying like a baby.
You women will never understand.
What's up, DJ George? Stupid game, huh? I don't think so. I think it's a pretty good game.
Art critics, royalty, politics, YouTubers, you name it. Everyone in the building today. So that's
Alright, so I can't attack him here because I'll definitely get spotted. This is going to be a little tough. Maybe if I remove that sign, he'll slip. That might be. Even if he does, though, there's no way I'm going to be able to change in front of all these people. However, this janitor... Yeah, I can knock this janitor out. We'll try that. Actually, can I? That door has me a little... Or that window has me a little concerned. There you go. Wait a minute. I can't disguise myself as her? That's fucking weird, man. It won't let you play any suggestions? Huh, must be some kind of a bug. Check this out, though. I can't disguise myself as this janitor. Nah, Jasmine, usually you don't have a time limit. It's just take your time, do whatever. Sometimes there's time limits on certain things, but it really does depend on what the thing is or the level or what the task is. Sometimes like you'll have opportunities that will go away. Like they'll be making a speech and they only do it one time per level. You'll have like an opportunity there, stuff like that, but you won't always have the opportunity. But as far as taking people out, you pretty much, for the most part, have as long as you want. There are situations in which a guy might like try to run away. Like in the first game, the guy tries to escape by plane. If he finds out you're in there, stuff like that might happen. But as long as you stay quiet, you're usually able to take your time. I'm just not sure why I can't disguise myself as this janitor. It's just weird. Like in every other Hitman game, you can disguise yourself as anyone. So this is kind of different. I don't know if that's a glitch or what. Alright, can I go in here? Oh, I'm not trespassing, good. Oh, really? Yeah, maybe that's it. That's going to throw me off, though, man, because I'm so used to putting them in the dumpster first, then changing their clothes. Oh, that was a close one. Nah, it's not required. It's just I should have been able to change into it, but I usually in the previous two games I put them inside I stashed their bodies before I change into them. Now you can't do that. I don't think that just seems like a weird thing to take out, personally. I feel like that might either be a glitch or something that they just are going to add later. Let's try this. This guy's going to slip and bust his ass now. Problem is, though, this fucking window here. I was hoping there'd be like fog glass or something in there, but there isn't. Okay, he's not busting his ass. I can probably lure him over there though. When he comes back, I'll do that. I don't plan on using these scissors, so I'll throw them. I just want to see if I can get this guy to slip, just for the fun of it. Go find out. Oh, somebody busted their ass. Man, that's a shame. Yeah, I got a banana.
I'm staring at the freakiest accident you would not believe.
Oh, put the gun away. Ah, shit.
I'm gonna pop off if you don't.
Alright, I gotta go. Gotta run. Now I gotta change disguises because they're gonna fucking compromise my ass. Got some chef disguises in here.
Can't you just wear a waiter uniform? It would be
Here we go. I'll hide in here for now.
Hey, what could you possibly be doing? Hey.
I can't find it. Can't you just wear a waiter uniform? It would be pretty effective if you wanted to blend in.
What? Are you trying to be my mother? My God, no!
Matter of fact, I might be able to unlock that locker and find a uniform in there.
Thank you.
But yeah, in this game, Jasmine, you can pretty much use anything. You can throw anything at anybody. Like, certain objects will let you just throw them. Banana is one of them. Let's check this out. Whoa. We have a maintenance staff. This will get me out of compromise status. Perfect. And look at that, a staff access card. I still need to get the recruit's costume, but now no one's going to know who I am again. So I pretty much just got out of that compromisation. I wonder what happened to that dude that fell. Oh, they woke him up. Alright. As funny as that was, I'm going to try to lure him over here instead this time. Because it's nice and quiet. Matter of fact... Alright, let's try this first. He might not be the one to investigate this, actually. Oh no, he is. Perfect.
Come on. Is anyone there?
Yes, indeed. There's another guy that comes up over there. I gotta hide this quick. But you know what? Fuck, here he comes. Yeah, dude. You might be right, dude. It might be because they wanted to make it a little more challenging. Like, keeping the body out, there's a little more time it takes for you to go into disguise. So it does make sense, I guess. What system are you playing it on, Lolo? Alright, so I gotta go to the security office now. Not sure about Xbox One. I know on PlayStation, if you're game sharing and you don't have whoever you're game sharing with's system linked to yours through system activation, it could cause an issue like that maybe, but beyond that, on Xbox, I'm not too sure with this, how to help you with that.
Trying to keep a low profile. So, have you talked to your daughter? That's none of your business. Everything here is mine. You are my guest.
Is this a map terminal? Oh, here we go.
Listen, I want to talk to the partners directly. Make them understand why all of this is happening.
There we go. Now I have a map. So they added map terminals too to the
gives me an
game.
idea. There's a server room near the Sheikh's personal reception. If you can gain access to it, we might be able to recover useful intel from it. We'll have to work together to hack the system, but it's our best shot.
We'll do that later.
That Rangan guy.
There's quite a bit of security here. One moment.
We'll do the security office first.
I put in my CV. Such a dick. Such a dick.
Sup?
And there's a security feed. I'm not going to destroy the evidence directly in front of these guys, but...
Reporting for duty.
About time. Our client has been going out of his mind waiting for you. Do you have the papers?
Yes.
Good. I'll call him now.
How should I address him?
It's classified, so you don't call him anything. But officially, he's just known as codename Pinky.
Okay.
Sir, this is security. Just calling to let you know your new guard has finally arrived. Yes, sir. See you soon. Okay, wait here. He'll be here shortly.
Yeah, I know.
So, how are you finding Dubai? It's a gold mine for people in our trade. If you threw a rock, you'd hit a rich man in need of a bodyguard. Oh, you're lucky. His Royal Highness pays better than most.
Okay, you must be my new escort.
Something like that.
Right there. That's Marcus Stuyvesant, Providence partner, self-entitled and arrogant little worm. He might not look like much, but he's done more damage to the world than you could dream.
Okay, let's see here. Well, you have been around the world. Mumbai, Italy, France, Japan. This is a very impressive CV. I think you'll do. Come on, let's walk. I need to tell you a bit about what I expect from you. I expect you to be by my side 24/7, unless I say otherwise. Bathroom breaks are, of course, permitted, but only when I say so. I have a very important, delicate meeting today, in which I expect you to keep your ears closed, but your eyes wide open. Understood? Now, your papers were indeed impressive, but I need to see what you can do with my own eyes. My father used to take me hunting. He was an avid hunter. I personally hated it, but always admired his skill with a knife, and grew to appreciate what it takes to gut an animal. Have you ever tried to gut an animal?
Yes.
Good. Then you know it's not so easy as it looks. Like trying to stab a rubber ball. Bounces back if you don't stab it correctly. You're almost here. You have to understand. I didn't get to where I am by blind faith. Okay, we are almost there. You see the shooting targets? Any fool can shoot a target. With a knife? That's where the talent lies. My father always used to say, if you are good with a knife, you're even better with a gun. I want to see your skills. I don't know why, but I've always trusted men who would throw a knife. I'm sure a psychiatrist would have a field day with that statement. So, show me what you got. Do well and you work for me. Fail, you get out of here, and I never want to see your face again. That's just hope he's half as good as you were.
Only time will tell. But I know.
You cocky idiot. Look at that! No
gain his trust. What to do with all that power?
He didn't know there was a fifth
You got
target.
him, 47.
His fucking
Marcus
head.
Stuyvesant won't be a problem anymore. Let's move on to Carl Ingram. We're not done yet.
Gotta find a place to dump this guard's body for now. The security camera. I can take that out though. In the other games, if I shoot this out, they don't get suspicious. I don't know how this one's gonna be. Okay, you got a little suspicious. Yeah, because I don't want them finding it. If you leave the area, sometimes other people go out there and they find the bodies. So you got to make sure they're hidden. I really wanted him to fly off when I hit him in the back of the head with the knife, but that didn't happen. Which surprised me. I think it should have. Alright, let's see what this other thing that Subject 6 wanted me to do. Oh, never mind. Can't do it now. Because I already eliminated the target. That was basically for him, for this guy. So now we have to do this. Yeah, the velocity at which that hit his dome, you would think that he would have toppled right over that ledge. Let's see where this goes. I should have free reign to move about now. Actually, no. Some of these guys can still get suspicious of me. That guy right there, for example. If you see a white dot, that means they're people that can be suspicious of my presence. Make sure you don't put the fuse back in until we have figured out the electrical issues with the sun. This needs to be fixed ASAP. Once it's done, notify Delora that it's safe. Whoever fixes it has a nice surprise waiting for them. I'll be stationed at the exit for most of the day. So yeah, there's like things you can do. Like I'm doing the mission stories now, which is basically the easy stuff because it kind of guides you through what you're doing. But you can actually do other stuff like they're kind of. I'm not even gonna go this way. There's no point. That you can just kind of free roam and just do whatever. Like you can snipe everybody, you can shoot everybody, you can fucking push everyone off cliffs. There's a series of challenges you got to do for each area. And they'll kind of like give you hints as to how to take out targets. There's so many ways to do stuff that aren't scripted like this. This is a little bit more scripted when you're using the green indicators. But they fall under the mission story stuff.
Look, it's just a precaution.
I've been personally invited by the Royal Highness Omar Al-Ghazali. I should have clearance. The name is Zaina Kazim.
Sir, I understand.
Zana Kazim, a.k.a. the Vulture. One of the top agents working for Crystal Dawn, the Pan-African terrorist organization. I almost hired him myself once, but chose the Maelstrom instead. Now what is his business here?
But you can't enter without being searched. It's standard procedure.
This is ridiculous.
Well, that's how it is. Think about it, and come back if you want. I'll be waiting upstairs in the reception. Understood?
Crystal. That was a big waste of time. Crystal Dawn won't be happy.
Excuse me, but can you please extinguish that cigarette? You are blowing cancer directly into my body.
It's a smoking area. If you don't like it, piss off.
Jesus, I was just asking nicely.
Then move the fuck away. Let the guy smoke.
Go away and binge eat some celery or whatever he gives like. Do something worse than my
What is your problem? You are sick.
You have no idea.
Binge eat some celery, he said. Alright, so I'm just going to observe this guy for a bit and wait for an opportunity. I already saw a potential one. It's probably not a smoking area though. Or is it? I didn't think smoking areas existed. Oh, I guess it is actually.
How are you, sir?
Oh, here we go. This actually looks like the spot. So if I'm in grass like this and you see the white lines appear around me, that means that I'm hidden. So he's gonna go check this shit out. I'm gonna knock his bitch ass out. So it's still possible that he can be found. And I can't be holding guns with this guy, so I can hold concealed weapons, but I can't hold regular weapons. And they're probably going to do a frisk on me, so I'm going to get rid of all my guns. I'm hoping he doesn't get found, but I have nowhere to safely move him, so I'm going to have to take the risk. I just shaved my head, boys.
How are you today, sir?
If you want to get through here, I'm gonna need to go through your pockets, my friend.
All right. Good job, sir. Thank you.
Oh, Mr. Kazim. I'm glad you changed your mind.
Arrogance can be a dangerous trait.
Yes, indeed, it can. Mr. Ingram has been expecting you. We have a conference room set up for you.
See, that's unrealistic as fuck. Like, they hit it well in the previous Hitman games, but right here, man, like, clearly I'm a different person. I have a bald head. I don't have a fucking English accent anymore. It would have been better if 47 at least tried to put on an English accent or something. But
Please, go in and make yourself comfortable. Mr. Ingram will be with you shortly.
Thank you. Sir.
how you doing, sir? This must be high-level security. I'll keep that in mind. What do we got here? Oh, wow, there's a lot of guards in here. I was hoping to be able to poison his soda or something, but it looks like
Looking good today, sir.
it's going to be a little bit too, you know, populated in here for that. Alright, looks like Ingram's on his way. We'll see if an opportunity presents itself. If not...
Mr. Kazim, a pleasure to meet you. Omar tells me great things about you. I'll get straight to the point. I have a, well, let's call it a dispute, which the Royal Highness tells me you're very capable of taking care of. Now, I've worked with your organization before, in Morocco, I believe, so I'm a little hesitant.
Don't be. We do what's needed.
Well, only time will tell. I have 2 assignments for you. Take care of the first one, and then we can discuss the bigger fish. Now, on to the first. An acute problem has been brought to my attention.
Keep talking.
I'll be candid with you. No one is supposed to know that I'm here. However, there's a journalist down at the inauguration, and he's asking rather intrusive questions about who's staying up here, and that is a very dangerous problem for me. Now, I want you to silence this little pain. You think you can do that?
It's what I do best.
I like your bluntness. This is his file. Hans Lucht, Pulitzer-winning freelance journalist. He's good, and won't give up until he gets the answers he needs. And that can't happen.
Consider it done.
Good man. And remember, I want a picture. I want proof so I can sleep tonight.
Of course.
Once this little assignment is completed, come back and talk to Miss Toe. Then we can discuss the real cancer that needs to be removed. I'm sure you can see yourself out.
That's Carl Ingram, Providence partner and brass-balled billionaire. A legendary political fixer, Ingram is old money and as rotten as they come.
Alright, looks like he has another job for me. I'm not gonna kill this guy. I don't ever kill anyone unless they're the target. So, I'm gonna see if there's an alternate way to make it so that it looks like he's dead.
Hello?
Where's the fucking
I
staircase?
just want to remind you about the lockdown drill tomorrow. That's right, 900 hours. And the key cards to activate the alarm.
I knew I was gonna walk into a security camera somewhere. So now I gotta find the security room and get rid of that shit. Speaking of the devil, here's the security room. Guy sleeping in there. Perfect time to take it out. Also, I'm gonna need a keypad. What's this? Penthouse card. Might as well grab that. Hope nobody heard those gunshots, but I'm probably gonna assume they did. Actually, no, nobody did. Alright, perfect. Got some blood stains on there, though. He's gotta be hidden. So once they're in there, no one's gonna know who they are, where they're at, etc. Penthouse card. Another banana. Doesn't look like the security feed's even fucking in here, man. Unless I need access to it from here. I don't think you can kill with a banana. You can probably throw it at someone when they're next to a fucking cliff or something and maybe knock them off with it. But beyond that, I'm not quite sure there's any lethal way to use the banana. At least there wasn't in the previous games, as far as I know. Alright, so I gotta find this Hans Luke guy. I mean, I don't really think you can do that now. It's more like just like an item you can throw. I think you might be able to like physically knock someone out with it, but that's about it. In fact, no, I don't even think you can knock someone out with it. I've thrown it at people and it just explodes. So, how come I lost the fucking stairs? Where the hell? Oh, it's because I left through the wrong door.
Good afternoon. This is quite the ceremony. I was thinking.
I've always said it's well.
Let's look at this picture. Looks like Jay Holloway. Alright, so look for Jay Holloway.
If you could help me.
Is this him?
Upstairs, that is the Royal Highness Omar Al-Ghazali's private
Oh, that's Jay, alright. With a bot fog handle.
Some guests of some significance. Now, I understand you probably signed an NDA, but I may be able to make up for it with cold cash.
So I suggest you...
Mr. Lucht, I hear you're looking for information.
Oh, really? Okay. You know what's happening upstairs?
I know more than you could imagine. But we can't talk here. Follow me.
Great. Lead the way.
Alright, so we gotta find a bathroom or someplace like secure where I can knock this dude out. Got a kitchen, a staff area, a meeting room.
Greetings, sir.
Wait, there's a bathroom right here. Perfect. Actually, not perfect.
Something big must be going on since you're taking so many precautions. Enjoying the view, sir. I'm curious though. How do you know my name? I haven't told anyone who I was. Oh, well, I guess only time will tell.
Alright, one of these bathrooms is gonna have to suffice because I ain't taking them anywhere else. Come on, douchebag. I'm sure I can get away with it because, crime noticed. That's a husky ass banana. Alright, so he's knocked out now. Now I gotta take a picture of this shit.
Yes, that's it. Now Ingram trusts you, it's like shooting fish in a barrel.
I'm liking this a lot better than how it was in the last game, because in the last game they would kind of like guide you through every aspect of it. Like they would have said go to a bathroom, do this, do that. You know what I mean? But now it's like you kind of have some free reign with shit. Like they didn't tell me where to go. You just kind of make up your own decision on that, which I like much better. Because it was too easy before. Alright, so that guy's Where's the picture at? Probably gonna have to get frisked again.
Greetings, sir.
Okay. Now I don't have to get frisked again. That's interesting.
Hi there.
What's up, Ricardo?
Listen here, pal. I'm sorry, but you're not coming through here.
Wasn't trying to.
Mr. Kazim, welcome back. So, you have the picture?
I do indeed.
Yes, here.
Good. Our guest will be delighted. Please follow me. He's waiting. Right this way, Mr. Kazim.
Looking good, man. Looking good.
Now I can come through. Thanks, Akash. How's Matt doing, by the way? You guys still gay lovers? Don't answer that. I already know the answer. Once a topping, always a topping.
It's quite spectacular. On a clear day, you get a wonderful view of the Arabian desert. It's a sight to behold. Back in China, this would never be possible because of all the smog. I hope you have had time to see the art exhibition. His Royal Highness has a keen eye for the arts. If you haven't yet, I highly recommend it.
Oh shit, Aladdin.
Here we are. Mr. Ingram is expecting you.
Mr. Castillo.
Oh, he thinks he's expecting me.
You have the picture?
Yes, Ingram. I do.
Yes. Your problem is fixed.
Omar said you were good. Let's get down to the important business at hand. Okay,
Let's.
people, clear the room. I need to discuss some delicate business with Mr. Kazim.
Perfect. We have Ingram right where we want him.
I just remembered something.
47,
Please make yourself
you
at
know
home.
what to do.
Have a drink, see the view. It's something to behold.
What's up with...
How you doing?
I'm doing fine. Get the fuck out of the room, fag. Didn't you hear Ingram, homo? Or do I have to put a bullet in your dome as well? So we got a glass of whiskey, huh? Hopefully I'm not the one gonna be drinking it. Alright, I'm gonna actually poison this, take a chance on it.
Hey.
What the fuck? Alright, we might have to do this the hard way.
Hey, you! Stop!
Alright, it's cool, man. Don't worry about it. It's totally fine.
You the...
Fuck you!
Unknown male, just held a non-combatant. It's time to drop.
I'm sorry, it's time to what, clear? I'll tell you what time it is. Fuck you!
This is Alpha 3.
I'm going to fight my way out of here, fuck it. Fuck you! Someone's about to get whacked with an apple. Yo, Aladdin, get your ass back here. Fuck you too. Who told you to wake up, Aladdin? I know I didn't. This ain't the Arabian Nights, pussy. trusty banana. Go investigate, Feck. Excuse me, Feck? I don't wait. That got hairy real damn quick, and I ain't talking about Jay's mom's vagina for once. I'll pretend I'm top level security and I just got on site. Found all these guys knocked out and I have absolutely no idea how they got that way. Didn't exactly go according to plan. I was hoping to poison him, get him in the bathroom with the emetic poisoning and knock his bitch ass out, but didn't quite work out that way. There you go, Aladdin. Tell the genie I said hi. Your newest movie's trash. Yeah, the banana does have a practical use. Alright, so we gotta finish off this fudge packer. All we really gotta do is break his neck. Excuse me. Matter of fact, I got a better idea. This is a very tall building, so by the time anyone figures out that there's a body down there, I'll be out of here. Nope, wasn't trying to lean, but alright. Here we go. Don't forget to write.
47. Soon there will be no more Providence. You need to find an exit. Our business is done here, but it's far from over.
I can easily make my way out. Got some suspicious guards in the area.
Someone's all kitted up.
I exited like fucking Pierce Brosnan. Alright, so the game scores you on a bunch of shit. All stuff I fucked up, but how many times you got spotted? That basically means when someone sees you and like they get suspicious, that's automatically a 0. If someone finds a body, or I'm sorry, if someone, yeah, I think if someone finds a body, that's a 0. If someone sees you kill someone, that's a 0. I don't know who saw me kill anybody. You know what it might have been? It was when I threw the knife at the dude's head, his guard saw me do it, so that counted as a 0. I forgot to go to the security room and delete the evidence, so that was recordings. And then I didn't get a penalty for no targets killed, so that's why I got 1 star. But once you do, like, there's like a level up system for each area. So once you do, like, it goes from 1 to 20. Once you hit 20, you unlocked everything there was to unlock in that level. That can be used in any level. So I'm up to level 5, and I've unlocked a few things for that. Different starting locations, different weapons.
If that's your winning face, I'd hate to see you lose.
We underestimated the Constant.
Yeah, he's a glorified desk clerk.
He's not just after the money. He wants it all.
We caught him once, we can do it again. And, well, we're not the ones who let him escape.
You still don't trust her?
I don't like executive decision makers. Look, you don't have to follow her, you know? Soon, this will be over. Maybe it's time to think about the future. You have to face the possibility that there's no going back. If the ICA knows what you did...
She'll make it right. She always does.
We have a fix on Carlisle. Come on. We've got a plane to catch. I hope you like the rain, 47.
Miss Burnwood.
How did you...
I have everyone's number. You really ought to know by now.
You planned this? All of it?
Don't be silly. I just played the hand I was dealt.
We'll find you.
You had me. Where'd that get you?
We handed you an empire.
It's for the best. The partners were complacent, set in their ways. But power is more than just security. Providence can be an agent of change. Surely you understand. Or you will. Soon enough.
Alright, death in the family.
She came home.
Carlisle's lost an empire. You fall hard enough, you tend to be reminded of what truly matters.
So, the end of the line. You ready for this?
Are you? Who will you be, without a score to settle?
I guess the world's most wanted fugitive will have to do.
Alexa Carlyle is dead. According to the funeral invitation, that is. So naturally, it caused quite a stir when the late matriarch turned up at the breakfast table, alive and kicking. Carlyle, wisely sensing that her number is up, has emerged from exile to tie up loose ends and secure the Carlyle legacy. She may be a monster, but you have to admire her due diligence. Carlyle descends from an ancient line of warrior aristocrats. Her great-grandfather made a killing in the Second Opium War and established an empire in shipping, railroads, and newspaper publishing. While largely unknown to the public, the family still asserts its quiet dominance over global transport and logistics, media, and technology. Most senior of the partners, Alexa Carlyle, is cold as ice, tough as nails, and sharp as a razor. Incidentally, it was her late father who first brought the three families together after the end of World War II at this very house, meaning that this gentleman is the birthplace of Providence.
It began here, and it ends here. Talk about poetic.
One more thing. According to our intel, Carlyle keeps a case file on the Constant. Information that may be helpful in his recapture, so don't leave the estate without it.
Right. Happy hunting, 47. See you on the other side.
Alright, so we got two objectives. Find the case file and eliminate Alexa Carlyle. I'm liking this outfit. This looks pretty cool. Little pea coat. Got a ninja suit. Alright. Going in with my silver baller. The Hawk 21 has auto fire, but I do like my silver baller. Can't smuggle anything in yet. Lockpick for sure. Emotic poison vial. That might be handy to come in with, but you know what I'll bring? I'll bring the proximity explosive. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I might be able to make that work. I have a plan. I'll see. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to find a bathroom that's near her position. Then I'm gonna somehow poison her with emotic poisoning. Plant that inside the bathroom.
For countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlyle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson, and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlyle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlyle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
Alright, so I know exactly how I'm infiltrating then. Going in as the detective. If they're going to be on the lookout for me, I want to be as inconspicuous as possible.
This is a private area, sir. Phineas Whitman, private investigator.
Or maybe not.
I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle. Please wait.
Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer. The famous private investigator, hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47.
Maybe I should.
A famous private investigator summoned by Alexa Carlyle has arrived at Thornbridge Manor. If you take his place, it may be an opportunity to get close to Madame Carlyle.
I gotta find a way in there. Oh, it's gonna be tense here, man. See if I can get this guy to come to the grass.
Hey, who is throwing stuff around here? Come on! Why am I doing this? Don't we have security to deal with situations like this?
This is gonna be real. I don't know. This might get seen. Yeah, I couldn't make it. I should have threw it closer to the grass, but I fucked that up. I'll find another way.
Mr. Whitman, thank God you're here. Can I take you to Madame Carlyle?
Please do.
If you follow me. I know I oughtn't say anything, but I'm so relieved you're here. Everything's just so strange.
I might have missed the opportunity for this.
And then she turns up alive. But then the awful business with her brother Zachary. And then all this security. I've never seen a place guarded like this.
Oh, by the way,
and
I told Kate about this text.
What did she say?
Well, I thought she'd be mad at me, but she just thanked me. Said she understood the position I was in. We had a really good talk about it, actually.
Oh, what did I tell you? She's a sensible woman. And that stuff from your ex was like manipulation 101.
I know.
You see Madame Carlyle
I guess I thought she was going to read into them and freak out. Say I must have done something to provoke her.
Shit, man. Caroline really did a number on top. I just need to check.
Considering the fact that I spotted no less than 2 routes to get inside the house.
You know what we're doing, though. Don't worry about that.
Alright, so the maid's no longer attending him, so opens him up. Oh shit, that was close. Alright, let's get him in here. As a matter of fact. Disguise. Hurry up. That was close. A couple people were down that hallway. I thought I was fucked. Alright.
Mr. Whitmer, thank you for coming on such short notice. A great tragedy has fallen upon us, and I need a quick resolution, handled with absolute discretion.
Results and discretion are my speciality.
Very well. I suppose you will want to start at the crime scene.
In my experience, a thorough examination of a potential crime scene is half the job done.
Good. Fernsby will take over from here.
I am Mr. Fernsby, the butler. Madame Carlyle has asked me to assist you in any way possible. Mr. Whitmer, I understand that you've traveled from London. Would you care for some refreshments? Or do you prefer to go straight to Mr. Zachary's sleeping quarters?
Refreshments, huh? I would like some, actually. Where's the option for it? I guess I just Look around. Fernsby, where's the fucking refreshments at?
Mr. Whitmer, are you ready to inspect the crime scene now?
Oh, you're the shittiest butler ever.
Very well, if you'll follow me, sir.
Not a single refreshment was offered.
Gotta keep that windscreen clean. I just thought of something. I think I lost a button from my cuff yesterday, probably in the graveyard.
I feel obliged to point out that current affairs surrounding Madame Carlyle are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madame's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with them if they seem affected by the rather unusual situation. I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
Time to play Sherlock Holmes.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this. Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could...
Suicide note found in Zachary Carlyle's bedroom. It reads, I am haunted by horrible past choices and their consuming consequences. Alexa was the raft keeping me afloat. Without her, I cannot go on. Goodbye. Signed, Zachary.
Be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity.
See what we got here.
Zachary was shopping for New Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal.
Sir?
Possible escape route. Gonna need a crowbar though for that.
Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
Good idea.
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47.
Four out of 6 clues. Okay, so I found his body. Bedside table whiskey. Suicide note. On his laptop. So this is a whole new mechanic for Hitman games. I'm liking it though. Using the camera to identify shit. There's definitely a secret passageway over there. I'm gonna check that in a minute. Yeah, right, Nick Valentine. Definitely does look like him now. That classic detective look. Alright, so I guess we'll go into the secret passageway and see what happens.
A hidden door.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside.
Very true. Mansion floor plan.
A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
A mysterious switch. Missing item. What item am I missing? Alright, so we gotta go talk to Alfred real quick.
Patrick is giving you a really hard time.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi.
Just
I was
remembered I
alone
went for a stroll
in my
behind the
office
greenhouse
at the
last
time of
night.
death.
Maybe
Here's
that's
the
where it
material
is.
that I've prepared for you.
My lost button.
It's a list of the possible
can find it at the
suspects and their
graveyard.
quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
This is very useful information, 47.
So we have a few suspects here, including Fernsby himself. So now we have to discern who did this. But we haven't investigated all the rooms yet, so we definitely want to get that done before we conclude anything.
So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe. May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps do you prefer searching the manor for clues first?
I always search for clues first. Gotta go into conversation equipped with evidence. That's how you keep them on their toes. Oh, we got some boomsticks in there just in case. I'll keep that in mind.
Yes, hi, Cassie. It's me again. Edward. I know I'm not supposed to leave you messages, and this is the last time, I promise. It's just, I handle this sort of situation. I don't think I can really. I can't feel my legs, and my eyes are not working properly. This flicker thing again. You can't tell anyone. But well, the thing is, I've been asked to perform the eulogy at the funeral event tomorrow. I know it all sounds so unbelievable. But even though Mother is still alive, we still have to go through with the funeral. I have to write the eulogy. I don't think I can. She will definitely want to read it, and no matter what. I just know she'll be disappointed in me. Again. My legs are really weird. I need you, Cassie. I'm sorry. I know. I'll hang up. Not supposed to do this. Christ, sorry. Bye.
This dude seems like a real bitch. Probably didn't do it. I'll come back to him though.
What is it now?
She's scolded now for not making the bed the way she prefers it. It's so unfair. She just discovered Zachary's dead body and was all shook up. I tried to tell her, and do you know what she said?
She said, things will change around here. I can promise you that. I saw her rearranging the photos in the sitting room, hiding Madam in the back, and then moving Montgomery to the front. She's not right in her head. Why would she do that? He died almost 50 years ago. Oh, thank God Madam Carlyle is still alive.
But he was such a gentleman. He gave me his coat and all.
Rosie, you need to forget about Patrick. No good's gonna come of it. Stick to your own kind.
You mean like Chris? He treated me like shit. All he wanted to do was play his stupid video games, never any romance. I deserve romance.
How are things coming along inside? Is everything ready for tomorrow?
Funeral tomorrow. Zachary found dead. Upstairs today, death is everywhere. I never thought of it that way. Oh, God, it's such a big responsibility having a baby. I have to protect it, right? How do you even do that? I can't do that.
Right, it was with the first one. The ones that come after certainly are a lot less of a worry.
That is the door to Mr. Fernsby's office.
And we'll scope this out. Apparently, oh, that's not Mr. Where's Mr. Fernsby's office? Here? Oh, here it is. Well, Mr. Fernsby, I'm surprised that you didn't provide the key to your office, but I'll just have to use a little ingenuity to get in then. That's why I always like to have a lockpick on me. A list written by Mr. Fernsby, the butler. It details various preparations for tomorrow's pretend funeral and a photo shoot scheduled for today by the fountain in the garden. The handwriting does not match Zachary Carlyle's suicide note. Burnt diary.
Zachary's diary. This is big. He was about to confess to the world that he and Alexa murdered their older brother Montgomery 46 years ago. And apparently, Mr. Fernsby helped make the murder look like an accident. And 47, the handwriting doesn't match the suicide letter in his room, proving he didn't write it himself.
Sounds like a whole lot of leverage to me. Zachary Carlyle's diary found half burnt in the fireplace. The diary details how Zach and Alexa conspired to murder their older brother Montgomery and how Mr. Fernsby helped them cover it up as an accident. Zachary was still plagued by guilt, and with Alexa presumed dead, he planned to publicly confess to his crimes. Curiously, the handwriting does not match the suicide note.
Painkiller. Lethal if you use enough of them.
But not the poison used to kill Zachary. Of course, Madame Carlyle doesn't know that. Are you considering to frame the butler, 47? Mr. Fernsby clearly didn't commit the murder, but I think you have enough evidence to convince Madame Carlyle he did. Maybe you should tell him you are ready to present your findings. Unless, of course, you want to do some more detecting, 47?
I'd rather find the real murderer, personally. I'm not a fan of Fernsby and his lack of refreshment getting, but I'm definitely gonna try to dish out some real justice here, along with the murder that I'm gonna commit myself. I guess we'll check upstairs. What's up, James?
Pruitt got word his motion was rejected. We all signed the bloody thing 4 days ago.
Oh, dear God, not this again.
So I got hold of the officer. He says it was finalized, but then how can it be withdrawn?
Just wait a few days. I'm sure it's...
That door leads to Emma and Gregory's room.
I bet he's springing all.
Man, they're making getting into these rooms impossible. How am I supposed to investigate this shit if you're not giving me access? Yeah, James, so far I'm enjoying it. I like this. It has a different vibe going on than the previous two. It's a little bit... They added a lot of new stuff to it. Like this... They're adding like little like... Like this is like me solving a detective mystery right now within the mission to kill the chick. So it's like... It's really an interesting new thing that they're doing here with this. They should get me into her room, right? Here we go. I think. Is this her room? I think it is. I think that's up to you, man. How much do you like Hitman? You know, I'm enjoying the game a lot, so I think it was worth the money.
A keychain pendant for the greenhouse. What's that doing in Emma and Gregory's room, I wonder? And why is the key missing?
The rear end of the garden behind the mansion. The cool thing about it, though, man, is you can import the missions from Hitman 1 and 2 into this one and carry over all your progress from Hitman 2, which includes Hitman 1 Legacy Pack, so you can just bring all that stuff over to here. Alright, so there's 3 more clues in here. Okay, so if you have Hitman 2016 and Hitman 2, then you should get free access to those levels. And you can import them into here, so you'll be able to play like, all the missions through this one game. Whether or not they have added features to those, like how 1 had added features when they were imported to 2, didn't read anything about that, but in time they might add stuff like that possibly, so who knows. Alright, so apparently there's 3 more clues in this bedroom, but I'm not seeing anything. So maybe the investigation continues in the... Wait a minute, what's this? A bedroom in which Emma and Gregory are staying. Okay, I found this must have been another clue. An old cane with a knob shaped like the head of a bulldog. This probably is how maybe I open up that secret passageway. So that's a clue, and that led right into the guy's room who got killed. So that pretty much tells me that this cane, or these two, look like they could have been the culprits. Just, that's where I'm leaning right now, anyway. So I'll be honest, this part feels like a, like Sherlock Holmes, the Sherlock Holmes games. And that's a good thing, because I really like those games. Wait a minute, here we go. Got some shoes. So right now we're in Emma and Gregory's bedroom. Shoes and footprints. What else could be relevant to the investigation? Okay, we got fucking shoes and footprints. Having trouble seeing the footprints. There's gotta be something else in here. I'm gonna have to get down to the greenhouse possibly, and maybe that's where the last clue is, because I'm not seeing anything in here. Yeah, I'm thinking that's probably what I'm gonna do. So it's in the rear of the mansion. Oh shit. I think the game just crashed. Yep, pretty sure my game just froze. That fucking sucks. I was just getting into that shit too. Yeah, there should be an auto save, so I'm just gonna. Hopefully, it didn't lose too much progress, but I'm just gonna restart the game. Stream will be back up in a minute.